Hello, folks. It's Monday, January 24, 2022, and it's a quiet storm. And it's been a while since I made a video, but I wanted to show you guys that this thing finally popped. And right here on this side by the Pacific Ocean is starting to get clear now. See this whole circle right here is me, and it's connected to all these other black spots over here. Now, on my last video, I said you'd start seeing all this black and clear. And actually, the land is getting clear too. You just don't see it as much because it's from all the way from Texas all the way to over here. That's how far my range is. It's actually farther than this. It's over here. This bubble that's going around it. See this whole bubble right here on this whole Pacific side is my Orgone Energy, and it's making these storms go around it. Actually, and once they go past this field right here, then it changes to something more mild. And so these ice storms that you're seeing right now right here, they would have been a lot worse if it wasn't for my Orgone Energy, which is Scalar Energy. I wanted to show you a video, but I want to show you this first. This black hole right here that's appearing, that's me, and it's gonna continue all the way up. I'm gonna clean all of this, but right now it's taking longer than I thought. I've been pointing this way for like almost 2 months, and it's just barely starting to pop it open. You can see it clearly right here. And if you look at these radars and you look at them like every day, because I only make videos once a month or so, you can notice if you put a ruler and you measure straight up here from Texas, where my 11 o'clock satellite dish is, it's got those copper pipes on it, which makes it'll make an actual line. You can see it cutting through like a laser. You can't see it right now, but on certain days you can see it very clearly. You can put a ruler to it and you can measure and see that I'm not lying. It's going like straight like that. But here's another view. That's the equatorial view. You can see it's all pretty clear right here, and it's starting to get clear on this side because I'm pointing this way. And the land too. You can see the land getting real dark and clear. It wasn't like that before. You can look at these radars from the past, and you can see all this was white and hazy from all the pollution. All of this was, and I've been cleaning this, and I've been documenting it too. So here's a video.
Almost have a look at the past to understand the future ahead. Back in the 1900s, Nikola Tesla discovered the electromagnetic longitudinal wave. In the 21st century, it has now been called scalar waves. Scalar waves are created by a pair of identical waves that are 180 degrees out of phase with one another. They can carry out lossless transmission of energy over great distances and do not decay over time. Also, scalar waves are able to convey information, and this information can be from a hidden substance. Additionally, scalar waves can also pass through solid metal objects with no loss of power, transport energy without the need of wires, and travel faster than the speed of light. Throughout our bodies, we have a network of energy channels which circulate from the top of our head down to the bottom of our toes. This energy system is responsible for making us feel healthy and energized, not just on a physical level, but also on an emotional, mental, and spiritual level. We believe that one of the root causes of disease is a blockage in our energy pathways. Imagine a river flowing freely. After a storm, a tree falls into the river, obstructing the water flow. Over time, silt and leaves are collected by this fallen tree, further compounding the obstruction, and if the tree is not removed, the flow will continue to reduce. Eventually, it will become completely blocked. Cells use scalar fields to communicate. Blockages disrupt this natural communication. Scalar fields introduce energy which restores this communication, exposing the diseased cells to the body's defences. Mitochondria are the power stations of cells. Scalar fields charge the mitochondria, giving your cells much needed energy to open and remove these blockages. And once the blockages are removed, our body will restore the flow of energy back to a healthy state, just as removing this fallen tree from the river will restore the river flow. According to many scientific studies, scalar energy benefits humans, animals, and plants. There are some health benefits of scalar energy. It increases cell energy, boosts energy levels, it opens a chakra, it slows down aging, enhances the body's circulation, it relieves high blood pressure, unclumps blood cells, reduces pain and inflammation, it helps with arthritis and injuries, it accelerates the body's metabolism and weight management system. It stimulates our natural immune function to kill viruses and bacteria. It speeds up natural healing. It improves the permeability of cell walls. It enhances cell nutrient absorption and waste detoxification. It normalizes cancer cells. It protects our body from cancers, and it also reduces depression, clears the mind. It enhances focus and concentration, improves memory, relieves migraine, reduces the harmful effects of EMF, which are from cell phones, computers and Wi-Fi. It helps repair DNA and it protects DNA from damage. And it also enhances plant health and growth. Scalar energy can help improve blood circulation by promoting the permeability of cell walls, which improves the intake of nutrients and water into the cells, keeping them hydrated. Additionally, scalar energy can relieve inflammation and pain by facilitating the flow of blood. Many people have told us that they have seen improvement in their chronic migraines. Scalar energy can rebalance the distribution of the chemicals, reducing the pain on one side of the brain and gradually weakening the throbbing pain. Also, scalar energy can relax and dilate the blood vessels in the brain, moving around the whole body, returning the blood circulation back to normal condition. A group of scientists from Europe are performing biological studies at the Institute of Cell Biology to determine the effects of scalar fields and other treatment methods. This group includes specialists in medicine, microbiology, genetics, and quantum physics. They found that spooky-2 scalar inhibited the growth of cancer cells in all their tests. The testimonials really speak for themselves. Stacey's son says that she has used spooky-2 scalar for her sister's lung cancer with great success. After using spooky-2 scalar for 3 months, the doctor said that cancer on her sister's lung was 70% reduced, and the water in the lungs was totally gone. Harvey Sweeney says that he put in 2 drops of MMS in a cup on the spooky-2 scalar transmitter to kill any cancer cells in the body. He was stunned by the results. He had the VA do blood work and x-rays. They could not find anything, nothing negative showed up. He also had a live, dark blood screen analysis and no cancer cells were found. Charlie Blankard has been using spooky-2 scalar for several months and has received a lot of benefits, such as better and deeper sleep, more overall health, remarkable pain relief in bones, improved blood markers for cancer, clear head, and better moods. The results really surprised him. If you are suffering from cancer,
I also wanted to show you this this thing that appeared that I had in the window when I had an intervention that I guess some angels or something showed up. This was on the window, and that part in the middle is not paint. It's not burned. It looks like it's burned on there, but it's like a shroud of Turin. And I passed out. When I woke up, there was like angels and stuff in the house. I couldn't see them, but they were talking to me. I could feel them. And they left this physical proof. This cardboard was on the window, and it looks like wings on the edges. It's not paint. There's no run marks on it. When I woke up, this was covering the window, and that's exactly the size of the window. Like they came in through the window. And they were talking to me after that. I didn't see this till later, but as you can see, it's not paint, and there's no run marks, even if it was paint. And I didn't do this while I was passed out. I woke up and it was like that. I don't even have that kind of paint. It's not paint. I'm sure that boob doesn't bother you, does it? Anyway, I just want to show you that there is such thing as God, just in case you were wondering. So, anyway, that's a clue for you. This is like a shroud of Turin. So I still have my equipment going. It's still pointing in the same direction. This one right here is pointing towards a 47 mark on the clock. Towards from Houston, it would be like towards straight towards like LA is where I'm pointing, and everything in between. And this one's just pointing straight up, keeping me safe. And this one over here is pointing towards the 11 o'clock on the clock, which is towards like probably Washington State, somewhere around that area. And since this one has the copper pipes on it, that's what's making the rift that you'll see on the videos. It'll be like a clear river, and once the weather goes through it, it changes. It makes it more mild. So back to this video, this radar. I'll put the link in the comments so you can see it in real time as it changes. Because like I said, I'm not making videos every day. I'm not getting paid for this. But you can see clearly this big hole that just popped up on this whole Pacific side, and the whole thing's gonna get dark. This whole side right here is gonna get black, just like that. Yeah, I did that. I cleaned all this myself. But I haven't pointed it towards the land because I was pointing it towards the water, stopping the hurricanes from coming in. And it did that, and it made this permanently dark, clear. That's the air that's clear, and the water. So there's no pollution that hangs out and clutters. All this white stuff right here is pollution over the land too. That's all spraying that they do with the chemtrails, and it's poison. What they're trying to do is like make spider webs over the whole world, and basically like overrun it like insects and kill us all, is what they're trying to do. These archons, these demons. So my archons work for me because I encapsulate them in the orgone, and so that's what's cleaning all this, is those archons. I'm using their own negative force against them, and I'm using them as elementals really, because I'm this is like huge. I don't know if you guys understand how big this is, but look at my range, how far this goes from Houston all the way over here. Boom, this whole, and if you watch the videos, this whole, there's been a bubble right here, keeping the storms have been going up over it and up under it, or under me. But this whole area has been a bubble protecting it. That's what my bubbles do. They make a bubble like around the atmosphere, and they structure the air and the water to where it's if you look really close at some of these radars, you can see like little bitty rifts in the clouds. Those are like speed bumps that my Orgone Scalar Energy makes, and it makes the storms go through it. It stops it, or it makes them more mild. It's like speed bumps. So anyway, I just want to show you guys really quick what's going on, and I'll explain later about there's a demon up here. It's like a I guess they call them a principality, and it's what's creating some of these storms. But I'll get into that later. But just know that all this is working out. So have a good day. Thank you. Red Leader, signing off.